These are moments AMP members have shut down disrespectful guests.
No! It's not yours.
But look though, I'ma politely ask you, get out of here, guys.
If I was to smack your phone out your hand and shit, man, you been bothering me all day.
And first we have to start with Agent, because he had one of the wildest crash outs during Streamer University to teach No Limit Jay a lesson. All this happened during one of the campus wars during the event, when Jay thought it was a good idea to raid Agent's black market after he left his room door open.
No. This ain't no black market.
Man, let's just take that. Hold on. Take everything in this box.
We going, bro. I don't give a f. Taking everything.
But as soon as Agent found out, he came running to put a stop to it by wildly going off on Jay and his friends.
What the f? Where is Jay? Whoa, what the f? Y'all think it's appropriate to come in my room while I'm not there? It's a difference between content. Learn the difference.
After it all went down, Jay went to personally apologize for it, but Agent pressed him for doing way too much just for content, since he could have leaked Agent's info while barging into his room.
No, but look, I didn't think this was actually your personal room. They said black market. They said Asian black market. They said this room. So I came up here.
It has beds, it has things. Like
no, I know, but I'm not thinking, there's multiple rooms.
If you came in here and on some content shit,
I did.
I'm busted in the room. If I'm in the room, I'm saying.
Right.
You coming in here with that camera, you got to think, we just minimize it. My analytics is up.
No, I didn't come in here. That's
Up,
what I'm saying.
it doesn't matter.
I understand that. You're right.
You didn't know where the stuff was, right?
You're right. But that's what I'm saying. I didn't come all in these rooms like that. I was peeking around, and then we walked in there.
Let me share some intel with you, my.
I swear.
There's lines, bro.
No, you're right.
Cross the line.
You're right.
I feel violated.
No, you're right. And I'm sorry for that.
But that's nothing compared to when Agent had to deal with a guy who almost drove into his car while backing up a rental car during his Hawaii trip, leading to a massive crash out and a huge altercation.
Make sure y'all subscribe.
I know you see me backing up. What's wrong with you, dumbass?
Uh-oh, game time.
You're supposed to stop it backing up while I park. Say that to my face.
You coming back?
Why you trying me like I'm spin back. Let's see what it is.
He got a kid in the car.
Sees me backing up while I'm parking. Drive straight. So I stop because the responsible guy I am. He's not about to spin. He's not about to talk to me like that. Out of here.
You come back.
Now let's move straight to Cenat, because he's had some of the craziest and most disrespectful guests during his streams, and he's not been shy about shutting them down. Like this time when he went out to eat, and a random fan tried to be funny with him by doing something crazy after Kai asked for some hand sanitizer.
I'll give you hand sanitizer for a pic. That's crazy. That's crazy.
You got hand sanitizer?
Yeah.
Show me.
Right here.
Brother. What the?
There you
Brother.
So Kai had to shut him down for trying to do way too much just to try and be funny.
I don't want to take a pic, bro. No way you just went into the bathroom, put soap on your hand. First of all, you lied about having hand sanitizer. You went to the bathroom, put soap on your hand, and rubbed it on my hand right before I got a heat.
Bro, what?
Yeah, you just went in the bathroom, put soap on your hand, and without asking me, you just rubbed it on my hand.
My fault.
He even had to shut down one of his fans during the American Music Awards, since he kept bringing up Kanye West to try and cause a scene due to their previous history and the stuff he was posting on Twitter. But Kai wasn't about to let it happen.
We'll let this guy in here.
Yeah.
Hey, where's Kanye? We want to say we love Ye. We love Ye for being outspoken regardless, because it's America, and I think it's a great thing to live in a free country. Don't you, Guy? I think it's a free country.
So you really,
opinions.
you really hopped on my stream, knowing my influence.
Yeah.
So come on here and say that.
I think he's a great guy that at the end of the day, you have a dialogue with him.
Hey, that's what I'm gonna say. I think I want to protect my energy.
Yeah. Well, I think
So
you let them talk is a good thing.
But no, I'm gonna politely ask you, get out of here, guys.
Well, we think it's good to have free opinions.
I get
God
it,
bless
but
you, Guy.
I don't want that. Whatever you got going on, you deal with that. Thank you for your service. Weirdo, bro. People are really out here weird, and I see through so much people. They be trying to set people up for sad.
And we also have to talk about the tax man himself, since Fanum has had to go off on some guests who were being way too disrespectful. Like during his time in the Sideman reality show, where he was competing with a bunch of other creators for the chance of winning £1 million. On one of the final days of the show, he got into some beef with Castillo because he was talking about how he was messing with his stuff, but Fanum had to put him in check since he was only trying to come clean and stand on business.
I'm thinking it's his bed.
Brother, I'm running it down. Don't try and violate my thing again, brother, please.
But nobody violating you. I'm trying
I'm not trying it, brother. Don't do that.
Hold on. Because nobody violating.
Please.
But what you talking about,
I'm being
though?
respectful to you, bro.
But I'm keeping it up. But I'm telling you what.
Okay, cool. But what's the issue with this now?
No, ain't.
There is no issue. No. I accept your apology.
No, I bet. Look, if you want to blow this down, okay, I'm just letting you know.
I accept your apology.
I bet. I just want you to know, like, they put it on your bed, think it was you.
What's my bed looking like now, G? Fine.
Wait, how did it look before?
When things were starting to get heated, Specs had to come running to try and disarm the situation, but Fanum was set on clearing his name.
We'll talk about upstairs. Let's go upstairs. But who violated you? Fanum. But you saying I violated you?
It's not you.
So why you making this seem like I violated you? Stop touching me, big OG. Hold on, OG. OG, hold on, OG. Hold on. Cause I don't want you to think I violated you. Cause whole time I never violated you,
That's fine. So you don't have to say no more.
After the show ended, Fanum went on to talk about the whole situation, saying how it could have escalated even further if Castillo kept holding the grudge.
Yeah, I said, bro, cause if we want to get crafty, we can do that, bro. Like, we can get busy. Like, you feel me? Not saying that I'm trying to get stupid on a fun game show, but if the who did this is telling you, yo, gang, they was a mistake, and you saying like, nah, like, y'all violated, I'm on that too, like, and then like, you feel me, but I'm glad you feel me, didn't have fun, whatever, but it was just, I feel like it was so stupid, because he was holding on, but he was tight though, and I think it wasn't even a spam, chat.
And he has even gone off on other AMP members for messing with him, especially when it comes to his weight. Like the time Agent decided to play The Sims 4, with a chubby character calling it Fanum RP. But as soon as he realized what was going on, Fanum barged into his room to put an end to the disrespect.
Fanum is reacting to you right now. Okay, Fanum, if you're watching this, I haven't said shit. Everyone else is saying this is Fanum RP. And okay, look.
Nah, ain't no look.
No, look.
Ain't no look.
No, it is a look.
Ain't
though.
no look.
I haven't said nothing to
Ain't no look.
Oh.
Why is your title Fanum RP on the scene?
Is it really?
Huh?
Okay, I didn't make that title.
Who made the title?
I don't know. One of the mods.
Who?
Unmod
him right now.
Okay, which mod did it?
Who?
Yo, nigga, I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing with you. Are you crazy?
Even Chris next door has had moments where he completely went off on disrespectful guests, despite him being one of the more chill members of the group. Like this time when he showed up to get a cut at Fanum's barbershop, and everything was going well until Ray decided to get a bit too zesty with the shaving cream, but Chris wasn't in the mood to be dealing with that type of behavior, so he had to quickly shut Ray down.
Damn, son.
Hey, yo, what's going on? You gotta mush this. This is what you would. You look. If you would have come over here, we would have had you laced up. Yeah.
Son.
Yo.
Oh my God.
Yo, Cheetah, what the f you doing, Cheetah?
Oh my God, bro.
What's la cuita?
Davis is another AMP member who always keeps to himself, but isn't afraid of shutting down disrespectful guests. With a great example of this being the time he had to check a troll for violating his privacy and showing up multiple times at their house to try and make a video.
Hey, bro. Don't come back to my house, alright?
You saw that?
Yeah, don't come back to my house no more, alright, bro? It's a joke for a video. But don't do no more. That's really invasive. You don't want to come to your house, right?
All y'all saying y'all gonna shoot me.
Don't come back to my house no more, alright? That's weird as hell. Don't do it no more. That's weird.
Don't let him talk to me like that.
I'm dead. Don't do no weird shit no more.
Rakai also got on the wrong side of Davis because while he was at the new AMP house playing basketball with the rest of the guys, he decided to take a little snack break.
Oh my God. I've had a honey bun in so long. Hold on, chat, listen. Where's your microwave here?
But Davis was not at all pleased at this and immediately shut him down for not even asking permission to take them.
Chat, listen. If you do not warm up your honey buns, bro, you be eating honey buns the wrong way this whole time. What the f is you doing in the kitchen? You taking it's a honey bun. No! That is not yours. Dead ass? That is not yours. Are you actually dead ass? Not yours. Yo, gay.
Do I come in your kitchen and steal your food?
Yo, gay.
Do I come in your kitchen and steal your food?
Yo, gay. I can get a honey bun, bro. Dang, did you pay for the honey bun? You ain't even paid to gift the subs yet. Oh my. Yo, there's no way.
But all of that is nothing compared to when Davis went to war against Rakai and Ray alongside Agent, since they were being way too disrespectful toward all of AMP. And since they wouldn't apologize, Davis and Agent destroyed Ray's room at the house Kaya just bought.
Quiet! Davis, hit it. One more time. One more time, Davis.
Let's do that. Come on, let's do that.
I'm not gonna lie. Davis have nothing to do with what y'all got going on. Me personally, nah. Oh!
Still works.
But it didn't end there, because Davis turned himself into a one-man army and took the war directly to Tai Lil, Dez, and Punga's crib.
Hey, drop it! Davis. Drop it this. Just chill. Give me that. I'm blasting. Just chill. Give me that. I'm blasting. Just chill. Give me that. I'm blasting. What's wrong? I do what? Just chill. That's how you doing. That's me, bro. You're not listening to me. No, give me that, please. Cause you're trying to fuck my house up. I'm not gonna do it to your house. We gotta go to his room. Why? No! That's my little man. Hey, next nigga say no. Word 2 is getting shot in the face.
He set up base inside Rakai's room and blasted at everyone who came close, since they were about to light him up with fireworks.
Hello!
What other gun at? You got a gun in my face. Huh? What other gun at?
I don't know.
I'm throwing it in his room.
Yeah, throw it in the room, throw it in the room, throw it in the room. That's yours.
You like the that's the drop that on my life, I'll shoot. Drop it. Where are you?
And he finished things by destroying Rakai's whole setup, starting a massive war between the two.
Just in case they was gonna try to fix that. Oh, there. This right here, though. This right here. Which one, Chad? Which one? Which one do we do next? Cause I'm still trying to. Oh, how about this? I'm trying to talk to them. They don't want to talk to me, though. I hate that. Damn it! Like, now I look like the bad guy.
And Tai Lil might not be a part of the main AMP, but he is the G League, and he has done his part at shutting down disrespectful guests. Like this time when he was doing a stream with Rakai at the park, and a random guy popped in out of nowhere to talk to them since he wanted to press Rakai for stealing his idea.
So he yelled at you. Bro, how you come up with this idea right here? Huh? How you come up with this idea? We having a therapy session. Oh, for real? Now what's up, bro? I know you, bro. I gave me an example. You shooting me. I know that. How you come up with this idea, though? You can step to the side. We having a therapy session.
You stole my idea, chat. Stole my idea.
Who stole you?
I was just telling Reggie about this, bro, last week.
But Tai Lil wouldn't let that slide, and he quickly shut him down with his security guard to try and avoid a scene. And Rakai even turned the mic off since the guy was only there to farm clips.
Tamo, let me ask you a question as honest. You don't gotta talk my idea. I'm not gonna do nothing. I just as honest man. Yeah. I just told Reggie about this 2 weeks. As honest. I'm sorry. As honest Reggie my man though. I told Reggie about this. I told Reggie about it. Oh, you clip forming me, bro. All the content right here. So why you trying to clip on me? I just told this about this. He told me go all the way in with this shit. And now I keep doing this, man.
Duke Dennis also had to put a random clip farmer in his place during a basketball game because he just kept calling him soft to try and get a reaction out of him.
You sorry as you suck, bro. What's going on with you? You said what? No. You weak as you sorry as you're not gonna buy nothing.
It wasn't until after the game that Duke really let the guy have it.
Hey Duke. How do I get
They wouldn't get out the door. Hey, look, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I was to smack your phone with that your hand, you mad and you been bothering me all day being weird. Leave me the
And going back to Agent for a bit, because you shouldn't mess with any of the AMP member cars if you don't want to get shut down like he did with this disrespectful guest.
That's your car?
Huh?
That's yours?
No.
Oh, stop leaning on there. That's like car etiquette.
It's leaning down.
Nah, that will. If that was my car, I'd be mad right now. That's why I gotta tell you as a real. Like, don't lean on that.
You don't like people leaning on your car?
Nah, I would be mad. I wouldn't even not like it.
And with Kai, you definitely should not try to clip farm off of him if you don't want to end up like this next guy. Because while he was doing a stream with XQC to meet up with some of their fans on the street, he was approached by the Bill Clinton kid, who is famous for showing up at events and other people's streams for attention. But Kai was quick to kick him out as soon as he realized who he was.
Can I get a quick photo? Yeah, quick. Whoa, bro, stop doing that, bro. Stop doing that, bro. You trying to be low. Stop doing that. Keep doing that, bro. Like, you not low. Come on, you ain't being mad annoying. Like, he disguised himself to try to blend in.
Even Ray had to go off on another streamer he had been beefing with throughout all of Streamer University. While they were hanging out with Tai Lil at the cafeteria, the two just started going at each other, out of nowhere, with Tai Lil serving as a barrier between the two. Although I doubt they would have done anything crazy, and it was more smoke than anything.
Yo, go home.
Yo, watch out, bro.
Go home.
Yo, watch out, bro. Shut the fuck up. Shit. Suck my.
Protect me, bro.
Yo. Tai Lil, your daddy? Tai Lil, your daddy? Why you saying all of it? Yo, why you like that, bro? The jacket's coming off. Where are you, bro? We'll see you tonight. We'll see you up, bro. Shut the up, bro.
And speaking of crazy moments that happened during Streamer University, one streamer threw a massive party outside of campus without Kai knowing, and another one got himself expelled for doing all kinds of crazy stuff. So click this video to see who were the most loved and the most hated Streamer University guests.